Unboxing time! Yes, today is another unboxing slash first impression of 3 new products on the market. Well, 2 new ones and 1 pretty old one that I forgot to unbox for the longest time. I found this within the boxes that I already unboxed. I just kind of threw this in there by accident. This is the Gym Ola Bass. We have the T4 Plus by TinHifi and also the Fiio TWS, the FW5. Let's jump into it. Hey friends, Timmy, welcome back to another video on Giz Audio. And first of all, let's change the music, change the pacing of the video for today because I am dead tired, but I still want to get a video out for you guys. However, it's gonna be a more mellow Timmy today if you guys are okay with that. So let's first start off with the TinHifi T4 Plus. Yes, this tiny little packaging right here. And to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed with the naming scheme here. I thought they were done with the T-series stuff. You know, we're on to C2, C3 now. Would have loved for this to be called the C4, you know? Gone with the old, in with the new. Sliding the sleeve out, you get the inner box that opens up like so. The IEM sitting inside. Here's the carrying case up close, and I think this is a new design. Yeah, I haven't seen this one before in the tin lineup. The cable do look nice. They feel soft. They don't feel expensive though. Somewhat of a better than budget type of cable. In you go into the Fiio M11 Plus, and let's begin. Test track of today is called Stella Stella by I think Suisse. Yeah, I discovered that song after I went to Podafest. It's pretty good. I think is decent, but I don't think it's any better than what we're used to listening to nowadays, like the Monarch, the C2, C3 from TinHifi themselves, Cadenza, all those IEMs, and the T4 Plus right now sound about the same caliber. I think I even prefer the Monarch signature over the T4 Plus. This one seems to have like a more aggressive upper mid-range, if you will. There's a bit of extension there on the female vocals that feels a little boosted, not the most natural decay. If you like a more energetic signature, then this could be a decent option. I have no clue how much this is, by the way. If this is more than $50, then there are better options out there on the market. Good, but not super impressive in today's competitive budget realm. Next is Ola Bass Edition. Yes. If you guys recall the original Ola, I liked it quite a bit for the time, but I don't think it competes in today's market anymore. So let's see if Ola with bass does any better. Here's the inner box. Pull that out and you get, I think this is the accessory case. They should be all on the screen for you guys right now. Here are the IEMs for you guys up close. Looks exactly like the previous Ola. Yeah, it doesn't even say Ola Bass on here. So if you own the Ola and Ola Bass, you might get them mixed up sometimes. Comfort and fit is a little bit iffy. I'm trying to get the best seal with these, but a little bit difficult. And having the perfect seal is actually more important than you think, especially if you're new to the hobby. You might not think that's so important, but it can be the difference between having bass and having no bass or very little bass. Before I begin with my impression of these, I have to say I had to change tips to something that I have at home because I was not able to get a good seal with the provided tips. But yes, back to the impression. I like these more than the T4, though they do have similarities. I feel like they both have this kind of bright, energetic type of upper mid-range, so female vocals feel, again, that extension is a little bit too much for me. I wish it was more tamed down, but on the Ola Bass, it sounds smoother. Maybe no big dips or big peaks that maybe the T4 has. This just sounds better than the T4 overall. Like it executes the sound signature that the T4 Plus wants to do, but better. And last but not least, we have the Fiio FW5. I've been dying to try this one for a very long time now. I love the design on these, and yeah, I hope they sound just as good. Here's a look at inside of the box. Quite a few accessories, and the TWS is right here. Carrying case is not too big. They're not that much bigger than the Samsung Buds, maybe a little bit on the thicker side, but don't mind. Here's the carrying case up close. And now the TWS. Now in person, they look big. They're definitely bigger than your FD5 and FD7 IEM. I remember those being quite a bit smaller, but I guess it makes sense. They have to fit all the TWS junk in there, so the size has to be a little bit bigger, but still, this is pretty big. All of the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. You know what the funny thing is? There's no instruction booklet in this box for me. Maybe they forgot to put it in, but now I have to figure out what all the buttons do, how to pair it and everything myself, which is all right, but Fiio, please. Manual. Well, I figure it out. Let's listen to them. These sound all right. Amongst the TWS, the Alice, the Apple AirPods Pro 2, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, those three are amongst the top best right now. These don't really come anywhere close to those three. There's a gob of warmth that kind of makes female vocals don't sound as natural as they can be. They have a little bit of heft to them. Also, the upper mids don't seem to be the most even. The vocals are just not as engaging to me like on the other two sets that I tried. Would I say it sounds bad? I wouldn't say it sounds bad. If you listen to a lot of maybe male vocals, you like that big note weight, the heft that comes with male vocals, you want a little bit extra of that, or you're more of a bass head than I am, or you're into more warm IEMs, you might like these much more than me. But for me, who mainly focus on vocal presentation, I want them to be as natural as possible, and I want my clean lower mid-range. These are pretty much near opposite of what I want. Kind of a shame because I really like how these look, and the comfort level was also not bad as well. Now, I have no clue if there's a Fiio app with like pre-Q, EQ settings or not. I'll have to look into those again later to see if there is a preset that fits me, if there even is a preset. But yeah, so far, meh. Alright, that's it for this first impression today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My favorite today is Ola Bass Edition, hands down, stands out amongst the rest. The T4 Plus has potential so far, but again, really determines on the price because the original T4 was $100. The T4 Plus is like this much. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it beats any of the other budget sets for me, so it might be like dead on arrival type of sets. And the FW5 is just okay. Looks sexy. Sound, not so sexy. And with all that being said, I'd like to thank my Patreon subscriber now. We have Kay, Chadwick, Sunirol, Norm, and Mr. Mason. Thank you so much for the support. If you guys want to support the channel yourself, link to Patreon is down below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.